Hi, everyone. I'm Kathleen.
I'm Nancy.
And we
And
are
on
the needles. Episode 28.
28. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And it's our podiversary again, because didn't we decide last time we could have a podiversary whenever?
Yeah, whenever we want.
Happy podiversary. Cheers.
Happy podiversary.
Drinking
Cheers.
coffee in my favorite mug.
I got coffee in one of my favorite mugs.
Click, click, click.
Star Trek. Click.
Click.
Yep. It's 1 o'clock here and we're still drinking coffee.
You know, I thought about pouring a glass of wine because I had so much fun last time I drank wine and podcasted.
Yeah.
But I still have work to do. And I was even going to, I was going to do my happy hour club drink for last month. And I'll talk about it in Top News because it is so good. But I would want a nap.
Yeah.
It's that good. So,
and it's pretty liquory, isn't it?
It's got a couple different liqueurs in it, and you can't taste a single one, but we'll talk about it in Top News.
Okay.
So if you want to know what the happy hour club was this last month, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
You have to stick it out through us the whole hour or however long.
Yeah, we've been doing pretty well sticking to an hour ish.
So like Kathleen said, she's Kathleen, I'm Nancy. All the info about us is down, not on the floor, but down in the below box. All of a sudden I'm looking down in the box below. So you can, like, subscribe if you want, follow, ring the bell.
Ring the little bell so you get notified of
grab a project, grab a beverage.
Anything new.
Yeah, sit with your friends and hang on, enjoy the ride.
So we're coming to you from Spokane, Washington, where it's very drizzly. Well, I don't know if it's drizzling yet, but it looks like it's about to.
It's definitely fall. I have one tree in my backyard. I used to have pine trees and I took them down because pine trees. And I have one that's got beautiful, it's the shade tree in the backyard. And so the leaves are all dropping, and I'm pretty spoiled or lazy. And so I have someone that mows my lawn, and the grass isn't growing much. In fact, they blew out my sprinklers this morning, but the leaves are falling. And so he sent me a message and he goes, "Are the leaves down?" And I said, "No. Do you want me to go shake the tree?" I mean, they're falling at their sweet time, because he's really good. He just mows over the leaves and I don't have to rake. And
that's nice.
It's all put away for the snow. Which, did you get snow the other day?
We didn't.
Yeah. No, but I drove through snow last weekend coming home from Seattle, and it was like, oh, I'm not ready. So anyway, it's been a couple of weeks. What's new?
Not too much. It's just this. I was saying to Mimi this morning, I'm like, I don't really have even anything to talk about, because nothing is. I mean, of course, some things are new. We are in the process. Mimi's she had yesterday off, today and Monday, so she has a 5-day weekend. So we're using that to get our craft room / office in order. So next time, hopefully, right now I'm in the living room. But next time, hopefully I'll be in the craft room, which I have done this before from there, but hopefully it'll be all nice and ready to go, and I can give you a little tour. And the craft is mostly paper crafting, not knitting, although Mimi's stash is in there. But so I'm really excited about that, because I've got some things I need to do, some samples I need to make of cards and paper crafting projects for retreats coming up, for the craft shop that I work with, and just Christmas cards. Mimi calls it Christmas card season, because I make like 75 to 100 Christmas cards every year. Yeah, it's like my love language, kind of. I love making them and sending them and just being creative. And we are getting our van today after the podcast. We're driving out to get our van. And have I talked about the van on this show before?
I don't know, but I know about it, but maybe the people out there don't.
Well, I'll tell a little shorter version. So my dad has had Volkswagen vans forever. And he was a big fisherman. He's still living, but he's not able to do that kind of stuff anymore. But he was a big fisher person, and he had all his fishing stuff in his vans. And the last one he had was a 1981 Westphalia with a pop-up roof, and it's orange. And he was wanting to get rid of it. And so I was like, well, I'll take it. So he gave it to me, and come to find out it was kind of a mess. So it needed a new engine, and it needed, which is fine because we didn't pay for it, you know, it's all. So, and they sell, they're like shockingly expensive, like shockingly. So we get to pick that up today and figure out how to drive. We don't know anything about it because we had it towed from my dad's driveway to this place almost a year ago. And they have been working to get it all fixed up and ready to go. It's been so funny because they are so nice. We've like forged a really nice relationship through all of this, which is awesome because those are not cars that don't need work, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it's nice to have
older ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's really nice to have someone that now I know, and they're so funny. Like they were having a hard time getting this and that, whatever. And then they'd find some other little thing that didn't work. They're like, well, so the left turn signal, it only works if you hold it down. So do you want us to fix that? I'm like, yeah, you know, that's not very safe. And just stuff like that. And so I got a message from them last week. They're like, believe it or not, the van is done. I'm not kidding. It's not April Fool's Day. It's really done. So it's been really fun to work with them through all this. So, and the interesting, and I mean, this is going to be such a project because so all the mechanical stuff is done, and that's the most important stuff. But there's some things, not a ton, it's in pretty good shape, but there's some things that need to be done on the inside. So now we'll have it in our garage. We can, you know, take the winter to do all of that stuff. And then come spring, we're like hitting the road. Hashtag, we got to get a sticker made that says hashtag right lane. Cause you know, they're not the fastest cars out there. So that's exciting. So we'll see. Yeah. I'll post some pictures. I'll try to remember to post some pictures of the van on the Needles Instagram page so you guys can see it.
So do they have toilets, or do you have to get like
no, they don't have toilets. No.
Okay.
And
I'm out.
some people
I'm out.
Well, yeah, I know. So I'm like only state parks situation, you know, because I'm not about digging my own toilet. But some people do. I mean, there's all of this hashtag van life stuff. It's crazy. And they do buy like, I guess there's like composting toilets that are pretty compact, and they carry them
slide under your bed.
Yeah. I mean, they just have that kind of stuff. So, I mean, you could go off the grid. They have like a water hookup and electrical hookup and something else, but definitely not. They don't have toilets. So, yeah. So that's our biggest thing. And then getting the craft room situated is good. Also, like you said, pulling out the garden and all that. It's kind of a sad time of year because we do a lot in our garden. We have mostly it's a perennial garden, and I do big pots and stuff every year. And so everything's starting. We've had some really cold temperatures at night. So like my begonias are still happy because it was way too hot for them this summer, but they're super happy. So all this is to say, I have not been doing a ton of knitting. So we'll see. You guys are going to get bored with my projects. I got to get a move on. So anyway, you want to talk about your sweater?
I can talk about my sweater.
Yeah,
I can.
But wait, did you say what you've been doing?
No.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about your garden and your sprinklers stuff, but you didn't
that was last time. Yeah, because I was on vacation, not vacation.
Right.
So vacation lasted Saturday, Sunday. It's my own fault, you know.
Your normal vacation.
My normal day. Well, sometimes I don't even get Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, I've been busy. I did a trunk show last weekend in Olympia, at Black Sheep Yarn Boutique. Cute store. If you guys are in the Olympia area, go check out Michelle's store. And she is super, super nice. So had fun. We did a Friday, Saturday show. We went out for hamburgers on Friday night. And it was a place to eat right across the parking lot. And oh, we both had these. They were like a bacon blue cheese hamburger, huge.
Yum.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. And oh, you know, the saga of the hotel life continues. I have such good luck. So I went and set up on Thursday and got checked into the hotel. And I was going to hop on our Thursday. Thank you, whoever did that. Just a little sale there. I'm going to hop on our Thursday night Zoom. And I thought, okay, I've driven for, 5.5 hours. I've set up, I'm going to go to the hotel. Hopefully they have like a restaurant. I can order something for dinner. I can hop on Zoom. Oh, I went to the wrong hotel to begin with.
Oh no.
Because it was a Red Lion. And so I typed in, Hotel RL, and it took me to this really nice one. I thought, oh, I'm going to like this. This is good, Well, I went in and I didn't have reservations there.
Oh, bummer.
They said, there's another one down close to the Capitol. That's probably the one you're at, so we can call. And I said, okay. So they called, and sure enough. And so I went there. It was downtown Olympia. I don't know Olympia very well. It was right next to a tattoo shop. So I'm not sure what part of downtown it was in. But anyway, so I check in, and of course there's no restaurant. And the guy says, well, there's one you can walk to, this place a couple blocks away. And I thought, no, I'm fine. So I went to the vending machine and I had a root beer for dinner. So I hopped onto Zoom, and I'm sitting there Zooming with the friends. And all of a sudden I'm thinking, I am really cold. So I got up and I looked at the thermostat, and it said 61 degrees, and it was blowing cold air through the vent, which was up in the ceiling. So I cranked it up to 74 and came back and was sitting down knitting. And I kept thinking, I'm not getting any warmer. And I went and looked, and it was like an hour later, and it was still 61.
Oh no.
To back up just a little bit, that was the night Seattle Seahawks were playing. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have the TV on mute so I can watch the game and still participate in Zoom. Well, I couldn't get the TV to turn on.
Oh,
so I
what
called
kind
the
of
front.
Red Lion was this?
Well, it gets better. So
Oh.
I called the front desk, and the guy came up, and it was all unplugged in the back. So he got it plugged in. So we Zoomed, and I was still cold. And so I'm starting to put layers on. Good thing I'm a knitter.
Was it going up at all?
No, it wasn't going up at all. And my nose was cold, 61 degrees to sit when it was, getting dark outside. So we finished Zoom, and I called to the front desk, and I said, hi, it's me again. Oh, before I did that, I turned the TV on as soon as Zoom got over, and it was in Spanish.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I had to figure out how to work the remote to get to English. And I did that. So I called the front desk, and I was like, hi, it's me again. My room is really cold. And he goes, well, we can bring you up a heater. He said, the corner rooms tend to get cold, so we can bring you up a heater. So the maintenance guy brings up this old rickety portable, radiator heater. So I sat in the chair, and I was watching the game knitting, and I had this radiator practically touching my legs,
Yeah.
So I did get it up to like, I think 63 or 64. Then.
Oh my God. Didn't they have any other rooms?
Well, that's what I was going to maybe complain, but I hate to complain too much. I slept really good because it was so bloody cold. I just, burrowed under the sheets.
Yeah.
And I'm one that I like a cold room, but I like to sleep cold. So I never wear socks in bed. So I actually had socks on. And I slept really good because I was just exhausted. So the next morning I get up, go to breakfast. They have a continental breakfast, and it's not the kind where you go through and pick up. There's a counter, and you have to go up to the counter and order. So I said, I'd like some scrambled eggs. And she goes, okay. And I said, do you have any breakfast meat or anything? She goes, we have ham. And I said, okay, I'll have ham. And can I get coffee with cream? And she goes, all we have is the powdered stuff. And I said, oh,
oof.
Can I get milk in it then? And she said, yes. And then I went to the orange juice machine to get some orange juice, and all these fruit flies are around it. So I passed on the orange juice. So I went and sat down. I don't know in what country bologna is referred to as ham.
Oh, no.
It was a bowl of.
Was it Canadian bacon?
Oh, I don't think so. It tasted.
Oh no!
It was like this bowl of runny, wet scrambled eggs and 2 pieces of real thin bologna on top. Canadian bacon has some texture to it. This was like bologna. So,
oh my God, that's awful.
So long story short, when I checked out, I said, it was really cold here. And she said, oh yeah, our heater was out. Did they bring you a heater? And I just thought, I'm not coming back here again. So, but the trunk show was good. So I did that. What else have I done the last 2 weeks? I hired my employee, super, super, super good worker. We have been so productive. I was just telling Kathleen, great. I think I twisted up 700 mini skeins this morning. And I have a little over, I think I have like 1,200 now that I'm kind of trying to count the days. About 1,200 more to do for the Christmas advents, and then they will be shipping out. So it's been so nice to have help.
That is so great.
But I didn't get the house painted. I did get the garden done, and I was going to wash windows on my staycation. And so I got this stuff that you attach to your hose. I don't even know what brand it is. And it soaps up the window, and then you put the adapter on rinse, and it rinses. Don't waste your, sorry.
You don't endorse that product?
It's a yarn company from Seattle or from Montana, a yarn store. Oh, cool.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't endorse it. They really need to be squeegeed. So I may have to just bite the bullet.
I think that stuff works if you clean your windows regularly. You know what I mean? Like if you do it once a month or something, I think that stuff works fine. But
yeah, I know. Because I know that the windows on the west side of the house, they've got some spots on them that just need to be. And I don't want to get up on a ladder and do it. I can do the inside windows. So yeah. So that was my 2 weeks. No vacation. Lots of work done, a trunk show.
Well, hopefully you can take a vacation after the advent goes out.
Oh no. New employer means new stuff coming. So
okay.
I'm maybe after the first of the year, and I might just take a weekend and do some painting, because I really do.
Yeah.
But I want to paint maybe just before I get the carpet pulled up. So I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, you definitely should, because then you don't have to worry about it. You could just spill on the carpet.
So back to what I'm wearing.
Yes.
That was a roundabout way. I am wearing, and I wrote it down, and I have to put my glasses on. This is the Fern and Feather by Jennifer Steingass.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I am such a fan, as you will see, of her patterns. So this is done, this is shepherd's wool.
I love knitting with shepherd's wool.
It's a little bit scratchy to me. I'm really
sensitive. You're so sensitive. Yeah,
I am really sensitive. I'm doing okay. It'll come off when we're done. But because I don't do Ravelry. Maybe I need to hire me a Ravelry person. I don't put project.
I bet the person you hired can do Ravelry for you.
Maybe. Anyway, it's done. It's just kind of a dusty purple. So I don't know if shepherd's wool even has colors, but so the main part is shepherd's wool.
Yeah, they do.
The color work was just a random skein I had in my stash, and it was like blue and white and a little bit of purple, just variegated. So
pretty.
Yeah. What about you? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing, is it called Flying Foxtails? It's a Stephen West, because didn't you do this too?
Yes. Yeah.
It's a Stephen West brioche
shawl.
Yeah, shawl. And I actually took a class on this, and the bottom is really cool. And I took a class from our friend Carmen. She taught a class at Chris's shop, and I took that, and I'm so proud of this because I am not a brioche master at all. And this is so pretty, and it's pretty easy.
Now, what colors did you do it in?
Now, I don't remember because they're your colors, and I think they're one of a kinds, but it's your glamorous base, I think. Is that your
80/20?
No, it's the MCN. This is so
the Merino cashmere nylon.
Yeah, it is so soft.
Hmm.
So I think one of them is sand dune, maybe.
Oh, could
it's
be.
not whiskey. I don't know. It's kind of a greenish, very earth tone, but they're both a little bit variegated.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, here's sand dune on the back.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the other one is. So anyway, yeah.
Do you want my Ravelry person to do your Ravelry page too?
No, I'm pretty good with my Ravelry.
Oh, okay.
Page. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's funny.
So have you finished anything?
No, oh, wait. Yes.
Oh, Pantaloons.
Thank you. So I did these and they are adorable. Yes, and the doll is still sadly naked, but here's her little panties.
Oh,
and then I'm working on her skirt here.
Oh my gosh, that is
super cute. Yeah.
Ugh.
And to go over her little pink undies. And then I'm going to do the sweater, but I'm going to share my screen and show so this is her, and I'm going to not do this intarsia sweater because that to me is ridiculous. So I'm just going to do a stripy sweater. Mm-hmm. And so I have left to do, I'm almost done with the skirt, and then I have the sweater and the shoes and the hat. And then I've got to do her face and her hair, which I don't think is going to be a big deal. So her hair is just,
right.
I don't know if it's like, I don't really know. I haven't looked at the instructions for that yet.
I think you lay the skein flat, kind of open up a skein and stitch in one section and then cut it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
so
you get a nice bulky yarn, it'll be easier.
Yeah. Well, I've got DK. I've got all DK. Oh. It's vintage. It's Berroco vintage DK. Everything.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So, yeah.
Fun.
So that's all I have finished. What did you finish?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But I as a podcaster, I feel pressure. Yeah. I didn't even, normally I have socks or something. Right. I don't even have socks, but I did have something in here that I had finished a while ago that I hadn't showed. So I'm going to show that. And this is the Rios, Rios beanie by Benjamin Matthews.
Oh.
And I made this a while ago. And I just
I remember that. It's kind of got the triangles. That's really cute. Yeah.
Yeah. So a fun hat. I just used Trilogy the worsted in teddy bear.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why it was been sitting on my shelf. My cubby over there and the top of my shelf is starting to get layered. So I've got to spend some time. But yeah. I haven't got my hair cut yet, as happening this week.
Oh, that's super cute.
Yeah. So
I like it.
So this is a finished object. Now I can never show it again as a finished object. But that's it. I even thought maybe I should make a washcloth or something, but
no.
What are you knitting on besides dollies?
Well, I'm still working on my hard cider, and I did separate the sleeves, which I don't think I had done last time.
No.
So and I've got to wait a little bit done. I did some short rows on the front, like just some bust shaping. And you're supposed to knit, I think, like 8 inches until you start the lace. And I'm going to knit longer than that because I don't want, I'll show the picture here. I don't want it so short. I mean, I'm a short person, but I don't love cropped
Yeah, no,
things. And this isn't super cropped, but like you can see on this picture, it's pretty short. But so the lace part starts just not very far under her armpit, you can see. So I'm going to probably add at least 2 inches before I start that. Yeah. So that'll be fun. And yeah, so and the doll. I've pretty much been working on that exclusively. Yeah. And I still haven't, I have not blocked my lace back sweater when I need to do that. So
we're going to have a blocking party. I blocked mine.
I know. And I'm so bummed because I procrastinated so long that now I can't dry them outside.
No.
Which I'd love to do in the shade because they would dry so fast.
Stick them in front of your fireplace.
I know. I should do that at night.
Do you have any of those little, I've got some of those like fold up sweater drying racks.
No, I don't have those.
Yeah, and so the air comes up underneath. You can't pin them, you can't pin them to them. But of course, I've got the spin dryer, so I just throw my sweaters in the spin dryer. And could you throw it in the spin cycle of your washing machine?
No, because it's a front loader. And
I know.
Yeah. It doesn't just spin. Yeah. Like I used to have our old washer used to just be able to put on spin and it wouldn't have any water or anything. But now, no.
Yeah. I just, like I say, put mine in the spin dryer and then I put them on the blocking mats on the bed. And then all the bedrooms here have ceiling fans and I just turn it on high. And, by the end of the day, they're done. So
cool. Yeah. I think I should put it like out. I know a couple of our friends put it out in front of their fireplaces. They're like gas, and we have a gas fireplace. I'm pointing at it right there, like you can see it. And put it there and then put a couple of big fans on it too. And then they dry really fast.
Yeah.
So the problem is if it isn't dry, that's like right in the walkway, and the dogs and stuff. So I'll have to figure it out. Anyway, that's not that big of a problem to figure out. So.
Oh,
yeah. And I still haven't found buttons for it either.
Oh,
so the saga continues. Yes. So let's see your gorgeousness.
Yeah, I'm still working on the Aiden by Jennifer Steingass. Let's see, is that the share screen? Let's see, is this it? Oh, sorry, gotta do the glasses, green. Guys. Share. Yes. So that is the Aiden that I'm doing, which I just love. And I love the sleeve detail.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, that's not it.
That one
didn't have it. With the little detail on the sleeve.
That is so pretty.
So, and there again, this one's a little short. So I'm hoping, I measured it against a sweater that I have and it seemed that I like.
Yeah.
And this I'm doing out of the new yak sock. So I was actually last night on Zoom, I was binding off. I got like,
look at you.
2 inches bound off and then we finished and I just didn't pick it up. So, but yeah.
Oh, so I like that length that you did.
Yeah, I think so too. So I'm so excited. I see a theme going here with purples. And
yeah, so pretty. That looks totally different though.
I just love this. So I will get it bound off, maybe not tonight, but hopefully by this weekend. And then I can just do Sweater Island and that, I do them on 12-inch circulars and it just goes round and round and round. So by next podcast, I should have this done. I better. And that's all I've actively worked on. I've got a pair of socks on the needles with Kevin's Dirty Ballerina.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't even picked them up. I took that with me to the trunk show. So when I was in the motel, you can just, because that's what you do. There's nothing else to do. There was no bar, no restaurant. It was cold. So I needed a sweater. Yeah.
Well, cool.
Do you have some I'm looking at my notes like I can read without my glasses.
Well, I was going to open the what I am
Oh,
on,
yes.
number 14.
Ah.
And so this is Nancy's Halloween Advent.
I think it seems like a lot of people are going to start opening tomorrow.
Oh, they are? Okay,
Yeah.
well,
but
so this
look.
one, yeah. So this one is Come On Ladies, Let's Clean House, which is one of my favorite parts of that movie. So don't cover your eyes because I'm going to open this.
Oh, not me. Oh,
not you. No, you're already spoiled. Okay, so now I'm going to hold it up. So look away if you want to. Here it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think I'm going to make another habitation throw with this one and last year's.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
I know. I want to cast on another. But cool.
Oh, I can't. Mimi has never seen this movie, so we're going to watch it. Because last year I had never seen Hocus Pocus, and that was your theme for last year's. And so we watched that. It was awesome. I loved it. And so this year I'm going to introduce Mimi to
Practical Magic.
Practical Magic, yeah. And Alice Hoffman, the author of the books, has come out, I think, with a sequel.
I know we were talking about that on Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think isn't there supposed to be a Hocus Pocus 2 next year?
Yes. Yeah.
So I don't know. Do I do Hocus Pocus 2.0 next year?
Yeah, you definitely should. Or do something you could do like Beetlejuice or.
I know there's
so many Halloween.
Many to choose from.
Yeah.
So it is. Yeah. I have so much fun with those.
Yeah.
And just like with the Christmas Advent, we're just having so much fun. So do you have future knitting?
I don't have a plan, but I have this. This is the Fiberco Cumbria worsted, I believe. Yeah. And the color is called Scaffold Pike. And so it's this it's gray. It's gray, but it has a little green cast to it. So I don't know. I'm thinking I might do a cable cardigan or something like that. So we'll see. Isabel Kramer has come out with a couple of really cool patterns recently. And also that worsted book is coming out from
Lobby and May.
Lane. Yeah.
Oh, Lane. The other one is
and Lobby and May wrote it.
Yeah.
Amy Gill, I think her name is. And so I want to look at that because it's off, everything is worsted. So, nice. And I've got this in sweater quantity and I've got a pink wool stock in sweater quantity. And I have other sweater quantities, but this is what I'm thinking of. So we'll see, but something fun.
Yeah, fun
for that. So if anybody has any suggestions, leave it in the comments. So yeah, that's it from me. That's my whole pile.
Oh,
well, no, I've got a couple of new things, acquisitions. Okay. So go. Do you have?
I do have some future. Somebody said, at the trunk show last week, and she called it Cast on Friday. So I'm going to cast one thing on. I want to twist up, cake up some yarn for it. And, so I'm going to cast on the Musselburgh. And
good.
Everybody, let me get to it.
Everybody's making that. Everybody in our knit group is making that.
Up? Go away. How do I make that little thing go away?
Why don't you go to your tab next to that? You have a tab open for Musselburgh in the middle of your.
Is that I couldn't see where it was. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
All right. So this is just all the rage. Everybody's doing it. It's just a stockinette. You cast on at one end, increase, and then make it whatever length it is, and then decrease, and then you fold it in half. So you can have the brim folded down like here, or you can fold the brim up. So
when you make it, it ends up being like this long
sausage
oval. Yeah. Like it's like an oblong ham.
Right.
And then you fold one inside, you fold half of it inside. Like one of our friends, Karen, is making it two-toned.
Two-toned.
And then she did a purl row when she changed colors. So when she puts it in, it'll fold in exactly the right place.
Right.
Which I think is a great idea.
So I'm going to do Lip Sync for Your Life in the
Oh,
Musselburgh.
awesome. That's going to look great.
So I think this will be fun. This is on the plush base.
Is that pattern a 400 yard fingering?
I think it's for
or 450 or whatever.
No, I think you can do DK too.
Oh, okay.
I think I
Anything?
don't have the pattern, but I thought it could be a fingering or a DK.
Uh-huh.
But there again, sometimes I open my mouth and I talk and I make stuff up. So I don't know. But so I'm gonna cast this on tonight.
Cool.
Friday night is Dateline. I love Dateline. So
I think there's a good Dateline on tonight too.
So
I saw something on it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna maybe when I get done working today, I might cast this up. I should really finish the bind off. But I'm also this weekend I'm going to share screen again. I'm going to cast on the Volcano Trail.
Oh, good.
And I've showed this before. Okay, go away right there. By Maxim. It's here.
Nice.
So
that is so awesome.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Let's see if we can find one that if I had my glasses on, there we go, guys, I could show. So it's just, you know, kind of a nice fade. So I'm going to cast this on and I'm going to use the Oops colorway. And I think these are going to be full colors in the shop. So I'm going to do with this fade. So I love it. Pass that on. Yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm feeling, and maybe because winter, maybe maybe my mojo is coming back, that I can do more than one project.
Yeah.
So I can have 4 bags to pull from. So anyway, yeah. So I'm going to do some casting on today. I'm excited.
Oh, good. That is exciting.
Yeah, I don't have DPNs. I do have some somewhere. So I'm going to have to do the magic loop for the Musselburgh, but that's okay.
It just for a little while.
Just to
and
get
then you can
started.
go to a 12, or 16.
To 12 and then 6 on up to 16.
Yeah. Very cool. All right.
Said you
what about acquisitions? Do you want to? I know you got some fun stuff.
I have some fun stuff. I do have some favorites too. Do you have favorites?
No. I mean,
well,
yes,
then
but no.
I have favorites because I never have favorites. Look at this sign.
Oh, how cute. Where'd you get that?
I had this made for me a couple years ago by a gal that does this vinyl art.
That is so cute.
There's no hook on the back. So I think I can get, I'll just get a little hook. And
you
put
can.
On
yeah.
But
you can get those kind that go, they're like rectangles kind of, and they've got teeth on either side.
Yeah,
and then then you just hammer them into the back.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to, next time I run to the store, so I can just keep calm and cast on. So I have that. So great. And then I am not a pumpkin person, which is
what do you mean, like
pumpkin
eating
flavoring?
It or okay.
But I love sweet potatoes. I love squash. But as a child, at school, they would serve this pumpkin pie, and it was this gelatinous orange stuff with, I think they might have even put a dollop of whipped cream on it. I'm sure it wasn't whipped cream, a dollop of white fluff on it.
It was probably Cool Whip.
So I don't even think it was, maybe, Cool Whip does not melt. You throw it in your sink in the morning, it's still there.
Yeah, it's whipped oil basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, my granddaughter bought me this pumpkin candle. And going back to not liking pumpkin, I'll do pumpkin pie sometimes. But I think I'm going to see what all the hype about is. I'm going to try to like pumpkin, and I might get a pumpkin spice latte this weekend because.
Okay. I have to say something. No.
Okay.
No, I mean, you do. Yeah. Get it. Try it. But I have been like on a rampage and like making a fool out of myself about not liking pumpkin spice stuff. And I don't like it. But the other day I went through Starbucks and it's like everything is pumpkin spice. Go backwards a little. It's just like, no, I do not need a pumpkin spice, whatever. Everything is. I'm just not into that. And I think Starbucks started it and then everyone just jumped on the bandwagon. So I thought I went through Starbucks and I was like I just wanted something warm and kind of spiced or something. So I'm like, well, I'll try one of those and see. Cause I think I had one like 10 years ago or something. And so I got it and I tried it. I'm like, nope.
Oh, maybe I won't.
Still don't like it. But I mean, I drank it because as I was drinking it, I'm like, it is kind of comforting. It is warm and, it smells good. And so get a small one.
I don't like flavored coffees though. So.
Oh, well, then you're not going to like it.
But you know what I had one year, and this is really a tangent, that I really liked was a eggnog chai.
Oh, yum.
And I'm not an eggnog drinker.
See, I could survive on eggnog. I love it.
But this eggnog chai was, I guess what I would think the pumpkin spice, it was warm and spicy and it was rich because of the eggnog. It was really good. So anyway,
well, you could try this. You could try a little one and see if you like, because it was nicely seasoned. I'm just not a fan. And
it's funny.
I'm definitely in the minority.
Well, me too. So here I am trying to like it. But anyway, back to my favorite. One of the kids went to the store and got me this candle, and it's spiced pumpkin. It's a village candle. So she probably got it at Walmart or something. It burns not so good, but oh my gosh.
Does it smell amazing?
Not so good because the wick is so short and I don't clip the wick. And it looks, being an old candle maker, it almost looks like it's done out of palm wax because it has that crystallized. It's hard. It's not soy. Yeah. I bet it is palm, I guess, if I, but you guys want to smell? I'll put it in the microphone. It really smells good.
Just like fall.
Yeah, it's just the other day I had it going and one of the kids came out of their room and they said, "You're baking." And I said, "Oh, I don't assume that." But yeah, so I like that. So those are my
there are some good pumpkin things like that place. Is it Harvest House up at Green Bluff? We have this whole community.
Oh, the pumpkin donuts.
North of Spokane that is all these farms that come together and they all have their specialties, but you can go up there and pick peaches and cherries and all kinds. It's super fun. But that Harvest House, they make homemade pumpkin donuts the entire season, and they are amazing.
Well, and one of the granddaughters, the youngest one that I'm raising, is turning 20 tomorrow, which is not possible because I'm still only 45. I don't know how that works. So she's turning 20 tomorrow, and she loves pumpkin and she likes cheesecake. So maybe I'll do like a pumpkin cheesecake for her.
Oh, yum.
I haven't told
That's
her.
one of my favorites.
Pumpkin cheesecake. Yeah.
I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin pie. I just am not a fan of the pumpkin spice coffee.
Yeah.
So anyway, now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah. So, let us know below if you're team pumpkin or team pumpkin.
Team not pumpkin.
Yeah. So what's new? You said you had some acquisitions.
I did. Mimi got a couple of things for us here, and they're really cool. So this is from, I think it was through Madeline Tosh, but I know Jimmy Beans sells Stella Q stuff now. And they're waxed project bags, so waxed canvas. And they come to a pack, and they've got this kind of envelope bottom. And so there's this like pumpkin color, if you will. So and so it's like this would be like a socks or something like that. And then this is big enough to put a sweater in. And and then they come with they do cute little things. They come with a darning needle. And then this little tablet that's just a little notebook inside. So she got this gold color and then she got me the black.
Oh, fun.
And they're really super reasonably priced. I don't know where they doesn't have a price on it, but they were super reasonably priced for that waxed canvas. It can be kind of pricey.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our new thing.
fun.
Yeah.
So I got Happy Mail. This is,
Ooh.
so Joanna.
Oh, that's the bag. That's the,
Yeah.
that's the
So Joanna.
Advent fabric.
Oh yeah. If you didn't open your Advent yet, look away. Sorry. But she gifted me, because Joanna from Stitch on the High Notes is who I collaborated with on the Halloween Advent. And so I sent her an Advent and she said, okay, I'm going to gift you a bag. So she gifted me this sweater bag. I am
that is
so
so
excited to use
cool.
it. You guys, if you have not gotten any bags from her, I mean, she stamps the inside. With
Yeah,
her
she
logo.
does. It's super high
These
quality.
are so beautifully made. Just really nice. And I think she just did a shop update with some of her fall bags. But yeah, she is. I wanted to put my Aiden sweater in it, but I didn't want to use it until I showed you guys. So
Oh,
love this. And then when I was
that's so nice.
Yeah, when I was at the trunk show, I purchased a couple things. Check this out. Check out this pillow.
That's so adorable.
Isn't this cool? So
That is so super cute.
yeah, it's just, I mean, it's got this really heavy duty, it's not canvas, it's almost like a twill fabric with a zipper bottom.
Oh, and you can take it out and
Take it
wash
out.
it. That's cool.
Somebody had made this, but it looks like well,
like rug hooking almost.
Huh?
Like
I was
rug
thinking
hooking or
almost
something.
like a punch thing, but it's it's not. But oh my gosh, so this is in my office. In my
that is so cool.
I have the coolest chair in my office, and it's kind of an old overstuffed chair with a big ottoman. But I sit. It's so low to the ground that my knees are more like 95-degree angle instead of 90, or not 90. Yeah, that would be 90.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't get out of the chair sometimes. Because, but I like to sit with the pillow behind my back. So I have this. So that
so
is
cute.
And then look at
and that was at the shop where you had your trunk show?
Black Sheep Yarn Boutique. And then they have some handmade cards in there. This gal does cards, and she brought in, look at this Advent, or not this Advent, this banner. And
it's so cute. It's like felted, needle felted?
Wet felted. Look at the little pin in that one. So
that
it's
is so cute.
Different shape.
That
little sheep's like a little thing. So
that's adorable.
Isn't this fun?
Yeah.
So this is going to be hanging on my IKEA shelf over there.
Very cool.
So this is, I mean, it's just, they had sheep, they had cats, they had one with a bee.
Cool.
And, it was just so fun. So I came back with, I mean, look at the little pen on this. This little stick pin.
Darling.
The detail.
How fun.
Just
yeah.
Fun. So
I love that.
Acquisitions. Yeah. Cool.
All right. So do we have a word of the day?
We have a word of the day. Let me pull it up here. The word of the day is, I got to get words I can pronounce. That's all there is to it. Penumbrial. It's PENUMBRAL, but in the definition, or in the pronunciation, it's like PI. So penumbrial. Relating to or being a shadowy, indefinite, or marginal area.
All right.
And the origin is New Latin. So anyway, that is the word of the day. Oh, do we want to hear it?
We hope that you're not afraid of the dark, word mavens, because today's word is known for throwing a lot of shade. The word of the day is penumbral, spelled PENUMBRAL. Penumbral is an adjective that means relating to or being a shadowy, indefinite, or marginal area.
Okay, well, so
All
that's
right.
it. Don't be afraid of the
Don't be
dark.
afraid.
Don't
That's
be
good for that's good
shadowy.
for Halloween.
Don't be throwing no shade.
Yeah.
anybody. Yeah. Don't throw shade. So word of the day. Okay. So that brings us to shop news.
Yep.
Okay. Christmas Advents, like I said, we are having so much fun dyeing those. And I have a good thing you can't see because I have boxes behind me in the closet there of goodies to go out. I've been ordering little goodies to go out. I think I have, as I don't know what this last order was. I think I have like 2 or 3 left as of last count. And once they're gone because I'm not gonna keep upping those. And
no, that's too many to
it's
do.
too many. I mean, like I was telling Kathleen, or like I said earlier, I still have like 1,200 minis to dye up and then to stuff them and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Christmas Vacation. I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch it. I don't know if I'll watch it this weekend or next weekend as a research.
So funny.
So I can get some fun little sayings for the colorways. So I've got that. The trunk show, I did the trunk show last weekend. Knit Coeur d'Alene is closing on, I think the 19th and 20th of November is her last. I'm not going to say that for sure. I'll tell you the date for sure. November 19th and 20th are her last days. And so she reached out to me and asked if I wanted to come and do a trunk show. And she's calling it Trilogy Yarns Takes Over Knit. So it sounds like I'm taking over the shop. I am, just for 2 days. It's not a permanent thing. So
have people thought that? I bet they have.
That's what I thought. I thought, oh, when she said Trilogy Yarns Takes Over Knit. I mean, I knew what she meant.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just didn't want people and
yeah,
if I was younger, maybe, but I'm not. So if you live in the Coeur d'Alene area, those 2 days, I am going to be bringing a lot of the yak socks. So you can see that up close and personal. I may have some new things, new colorways. I am wanting to debut some Christmas colors, but I'm not going to do that till after I ship out the Halloween Advents. So there
Christmas
will be
Advent.
Yes, yeah. Christmas. Go by what I mean, not what I say.
Yeah.
The Christmas Advent. And yeah, so I want to do maybe 3 or 4 Christmas colors. Just do a shop update for that. What else have I got going on? Trunk shows. I am since I have help now, I'm going to start reaching out for trunk shows. I'm pretty sure that's what that call was about. So if you are a yarn shop owner, friends of a yarn shop owner, shop at a yarn shop, let me know what your favorite ones are, and I'll reach out to them. A lot of them I will not be there because it's not practical for me to travel all over the world. Well, not the world, all over the United States. But let me know, because I'm going to start, now that I've got help. Trilogy Yarns is going up a notch. So I've got that. I am going to be doing a collaboration with Katie from Naughty Knitting Sacks. I probably won't talk about that till after I send out the Advents. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, because that's where I do all my fun stuff. And Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Black Friday is going to be coming up next month. So you just don't know what Trilogy Yarns may do for that.
And it's Trilogy Yarns on Instagram.
Trilogy Yarns, yes. Trilogy Yarns. Trilogy Yarns. And you guys can just refer to me as the queen of monthly clubs, because that's what I do and I love it. So I do have the color, and Rose, we are going to get this out to you. I'm going to see Kathleen this weekend, and you are going to get your gift for winning last episode.
Yes.
Give her your name. But I'm going to show you that. So the first shipment of the Color Explosions Minis Club has shipped out, so I can open it up and show you now. So this is a monthly subscription. You get 6 skeins of 20 grams each. So that's about 80 yards of my merino cashmere nylon base in Color Pops. So this is the Color Explosion Mini Club, if you're interested.
That's very cool. That would be cool to use for, like, Mimi does gnomes with Imagine Landscapes is the gal who does those. And she has a bin of all like mini skeins that she calls gnome parts. And those would make perfect gnome parts.
Yeah. Or, you know,
or even like a colorwork sweater, like you could put together, though, you know, that kind of stuff. Or then one, or else one of the, like our habitation. Yeah. One of those type of projects.
Or, you know, there's like there's a cat in the window. The Land of Sweets cowl is another really fun.
Yeah. There are several that are written for mini skins.
Yeah. So getting back to monthly clubs, because I have so many, I have to have one more.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. This one I am so excited about. This will be a monthly subscription. It's going to be based on Broadway musicals.
Oh, how awesome. You're never going to run out of things for that.
And these are going to be, so a skein of yarn, and it's going to have some extra special goodies in each thing, and not like a thing of tea or a little soap sample. It's going to be some well-planned, well thought out extras thrown in.
How fun.
So that will be coming. I don't know. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram. I'm not sure when I'm going to start that, because I want to make sure I have, you know, I'm trying to reach out to people and research for goodies and stuff. So that'll be the new one. I am excited because, and so the colorways, what I'm going to do is I'll look at the playbill picture, and that's what the colorways will be based on.
Very cool.
So Broadway shows monthly club. And that, oh no, other things in the shop. Go ahead. Okay, so Happy Hour Club. Those of you that don't do the Happy Hour Club, last month's was Purple People Eater was the drink. This is so pretty yarn. The drink, you guys, is awesome. It's got vodka. It's got blue curacao,
I think.
Curacao.
I don't know.
Got that. It's got grenadine. It's got sweet and sour. It's got cranberry juice. So all the colors of all the different liquors are in here. So Happy Hour Club. So that was last month. I haven't had time to really play too much with new colors of the yak. I have two that I've got. This is Meridian. So this is like a dark turquoise. And this one is Neptune, which is more like a teal. So I have these two that are done. Working with those, because I will be having these at Knit in Coeur d'Alene. And I am doing a trunk show in Auburn, Washington, at a little nitty on Small Business Saturday. I won't be there, but I'm going to ship stuff out. And I think it's just going to be a yak truck show. I'm not sure.
Oh, cool.
So I have that. And then yesterday, sorry for the crinkle. I'm going to make it quick and painless, hopefully. Yesterday, I was able to upload some more sock tubes into the shop. So with the sock tube, what you get is a 64 stitch tube and a coordinating mini. And so you can do heels, toes, and cuffs. So I think I uploaded like 18, but I'm just going to show you a couple. So I have this one, which is a color.
Oh, that's pretty. So you've got your sock machine going now?
I have the sock machine going now.
And you've got it all figured out, so you're not frustrated anymore?
Right. So this is another one of a kind with a kind of a minty contrast.
Pretty.
And then this one, Dowager, with a whiskey.
Oh, I love that.
So, but there's quite a few in there. There's a couple of yak sock ones. I sent out, there you saw that, Princess Bride Sock Club. So I can't show you because people may not have that yet. And I think buried under all this mess, I think that's it.
All righty.
Busy.
Well,
Busy.
yeah. So good. Yeah, I want to take a look at those sock tubes. I kind of want to do one. I mean, I like knitting socks, but I don't wear brightly colored socks.
Oh.
So I want to do like one with a gray and and like black heels and toes. I did the zebra stripe with black heels and toes, and I have not worn those, but they're fun.
I just live in hand knitted socks.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do. I just am not. Yeah. I like my socks super thin.
Oh.
And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So,
all right. So thanks everyone.
Yeah.
And stay healthy. I'm really looking forward to getting our did you get the Moderna? You did, didn't you? Because we got them at the same place.
I did, yes. And
yeah, so I'm excited for the booster.
Oh, and you know what? In 2 weeks, when we podcast again, I don't know that we will, because we'll be at retreat.
Yes, right.
Do we want
probably
to
it'll be 3 weeks.
Do we want to do a podcast from retreat, or do we want to? No.
We could do just a little fun thing showing if everyone's willing to be on. But
yeah. So
we could do a fun thing like when you did the tour of your show.
We could do that. Yeah. So retreat. We're doing our first retreat.
Yeah.
We're all vaccinated.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
in Idaho,
so excited to get the booster.
Yeah. I don't know. Are you going to? Yeah. I don't know when they're going to be available, but.
Well, hopefully in the next, I don't know, month or so.
Weeks. Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Everybody. Well, thanks for spending time with us.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for spending time, and leave a comment for us if you have anything to suggest for my yarn.
Yeah.
Have any patterns to suggest for this, or
Thea
Coleman's
like got some good cabled sweaters.
I know. And that's what the hard cider is, a Thea Coleman, which is not,
I like her stuff,
not cabled, so it's different from her stuff. But all right, everyone, we'll see you next time.
Okay.
Stay safe and healthy.
Bye.